Today, we're gonna be talking about my 2015 Lamborghini Huracan. Now, this car has been my dream car ever since I was a little kid, and now that I'm 18, I finally own it. I've had it for about 6 months, and I've enjoyed every single day of it, and I've actually been daily driving it. Now, the number one question that I'm probably gonna get in the comments is, how do you afford this car at 18 years old? And the one thing that I've been doing ever since I was 12 is something that I call e-commerce. Now, if you guys want to learn a little bit more about that, I'm gonna go ahead and make a separate video if this video goes ahead and gets enough love. The next most common question I'm gonna get asked is, how much do you pay for a car like this? So it's pretty pricey, as you would expect. It's a Lamborghini. So currently I pay $4,300 a month for the monthly payment. And then I also pay $1,200 a month in insurance. God, I know it's the worst. And then for other expenses like service, gas, etc., I probably pay an extra $2,000 to $3,000 a month. So the total for this car comes very, very close to $10,000 a month. And then obviously the next most common question is, Aaron, are you leasing or financing the vehicle? And I am currently financing this vehicle. No, I didn't buy it all cash because I just don't think it's a smart decision for me right now to buy a car like this all cash. This car right now probably is gonna go around $220,000 on the open market. Prices are kind of declining slowly as the market kind of tanked. I just didn't think it was smart to throw $220,000 into a car that's a depreciating asset like this. Now, Lamborghini Huracans, specifically now that they're going to be out of production after this year, it really isn't gonna depreciate that much even if I put that many miles on it, but it still will lose some of its value, which is, again, another reason why I didn't buy it all cash. The reason I financed it is because I would like to actually own the vehicle at the end of my payment term and not just pay to a vehicle that I will never own. Another common question that's always asked is, Aaron, did you do anything to the car? And yes, I did do a few things to this car. So the first thing that's done to it is there is a tune on this vehicle to make it slightly faster, make it slightly louder, and of course, pops, because I used to own a BMW M4 and I actually still do own an M4. So I love my burbles and pops. And then the next thing is I do actually have an exhaust on this vehicle to make it just that little bit louder so I can terrorize the streets. So, in honor of showing this car on YouTube, I know I've already made a little video about it. Let's give it a cold start. So as you can see there, the car is pretty loud. Now I have the mic on me, but if I put the mic right next to this, you can hear how loud this car is. And a few things that I want to answer about this car. Yes, it is very, very reliable. This car I daily drove in New York City, in the snow, in the cold, through the terrible roads, potholes, all of that. Now I'm currently in Florida, and I had very, very minor issues. The only issue I had was I was running lean, but that was easily fixed by the Lamborghini Paramus dealership and cost me maybe a few $1,000s. Other than that though, this car has honestly not given me much problems. Now, obviously, pray to God nothing happens after I make this video, but to be truthfully honest, this car has been very, very good to me. And overall, Lamborghini Huracans are pretty bulletproof cars. Also R8s as well, since they do have the same engine. And now, I've owned some pretty cool cars prior to this, my first ever car being an M4, an F82. It was a 2020. I had it with carbon ceramic brakes.
Yes, fucking go, bro, that shit is fire.
It was black, I ended up wrapping it light blue. And then the car I got after that was a G82 M4. I still own that car to this day. It's a 2022, very beautiful spec. I got it with the satin white or the frozen white, and then red interior, no carbon buckets though. And then Right after I got that car, I owned an AMG GT. It was a 2020. I owned it for a little bit. I really didn't have too much luck with that car, so we ended up getting rid of it. And then after I got rid of it, I ended up starting doing some car shopping, and I finally actually was able to buy this car after wanting to own it for a very long time. Now, shout out to Corsa Auto Group and my friend Ethan Duran. He ended up taking care of me with this car. Lots of banks weren't approving me, obviously because of my age, even though I had the financial statements. A lot of them weren't approving me. They wanted more than 80% down on the car, which is ridiculous and wasn't really smart for me. But Ethan ended up taking care of me. So if you are looking for a vehicle to go ahead and finance or lease or whatever you're looking for, even just rent a car, he's the guy to hit up. And I'll definitely leave a tag in the bio. So overall, is my 2015 Lamborghini Huracan worth it? 110%. It's worth the money, it's worth the trouble. And I mean, guys, look how beautiful this car is. I mean, I'll obviously do a little montage for you guys.
Yeah, I drip when I'm spider. Dripping in spider, no hot out of spider. You run your crew, then you put on that title. 360 butt, turn this shit to a cycle. 250 boy, I put 5 on your night. Ain't easy influence, and I ain't tripping by it. Throw that cap, drip off in the garbage. Checking my beat, but I'm riding, I slice.
This is my dream car. I've wanted it ever since I was 12 years old. And one message I do want to include in this video is, guys, do not give up on your dream. I've been doing this for 6-7 years now, pursuing my business. And I know you guys love my cars, but seriously, I don't do this to flex or, you know, whatever other internet gurus or whatever you want to call us do. I really just want to show you guys this because it's truly possible. I was the same person, you know, that of you behind the phone watching my video, like, how the hell do I do it? How do I get my own Lambo? I've watched all those videos buying a Lamborghini at 18, 19, and I, to be honest, never thought it was possible. Never thought I would make my own video. And obviously I've already made my own buying Lamborghini at 18 years old video. I would check that out on my YouTube channel. But owning this car has been a blessing. And again, I want to thank my family, thank all my mentors, all the courses and failed courses I've taken, all the YouTube videos I've watched just to learn how to pursue my business and kind of take a passion of mine and really make some money with it. So again, my message to everyone watching, if you want to own a car like this, simply pursue it. Don't give up on your dream. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to take 6 months. It's not going to take a year. Remember, it took me almost 6 years to buy this car. 6 years of business to finally own a Lamborghini. And a lot of people forget that because I am an 18-year-old kid, but I do have lots of experience because I started early. So it's never too young to start. It's never too late to start. But I thank you for watching the video. I hope to see you in the next one.